Hey guys, welcome back this week to another live session with me. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming out here and sitting here and hanging out with me. So this week we're sort of talking about lying, right? We're talking about lying. Sometimes, and I know, well, we're sort of talking about being a super parent, right? But when we're a super parent, we gotta lie to our kids once in a while. We just have to. Right? So I want you to think for a minute. Think. Have your kids ever said, "Hey, Mom, Dad, can you play a game with me?" And you said, "God, I'm tired. I'm tired." Have your kids ever said, "Hey, will you do so-and-so?" And you said, "I'm just too busy to do such and such with you." Hey, Ms. Kinghorn and Instructor Mac, I appreciate you guys joining. Have you ever been really stressed and your kids were like, "Mom, Dad, can you help me out?" And you were like, "Oh, I'm stressed right now. I'm stressed," right? Ms. Mormon, thanks for joining. Have you ever been not feeling good and your kids needed some attention? Hey, Durrett, thanks. Well, if you want to be a super parent, you got to put on the shirt, right? You got to put on the Superman shirt or the Superwoman shirt. Super parent. Super parent is not once in a while. It's all the time. And in order to be a super parent, we've got to lie to our kids. We've got to lie to our kids. So I'm just give you a heads up. This message tonight is not the one I intended. But I saw this video today that just literally I started crying, right? Like tears were coming out of my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe I just saw that. So if you haven't seen it, go to my page. And you'll see a little girl with her dad later, and watch the video. It'll make you cry. So this is where the message is coming from tonight. You can't be too tired to do something with your kids. You can't be too busy to spend that time with your kids. You can't be too stressed. You can't say, "I don't feel good." This is my thought I had to myself. Hey Pam, thanks for joining, babe. Here's what I found myself saying sometimes. I get home really late. Sometimes by the time I get home, I've already pulled an 18-hour day, right? It's massive. Sometimes I pulled a 12 to 15-hour day on a short day. And there's times Maggie's waiting for me at 9:30, 9:45. She won't go to sleep, and she'll say, "Daddy, can you snuggle with me?" I haven't eaten since lunch. I haven't done anything. Hey, Nick, thanks for joining. I haven't had my me time to de-stress. And she'll say, "Daddy, can you snuggle with me?" And I said, "Baby, I need a little bit. Can Mommy do it tonight?" But guess what? She's 9 today. Next week, she's going to be 18. And that snuggle time is going to be gone. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss my kids growing up because I was too tired, or I was too busy, or I was too stressed, or I wasn't feeling good, or I was working too much. Trust me, working is important. You got to take care of your family financially. But you got to make sure, guys, you got to put on that super parent shirt if you're a parent. Now, if you're not a parent and you're a kid watching this, you're going to be a parent one day. That's when you have to learn to lie to your kids. You can't say, "I'm too tired." And when you're dead exhausted and they say, "Will you play Monopoly?" You say, "Oh my God, yes. I was hoping you would say, let's play Monopoly," knowing that you're about to fall asleep in 30 seconds and that's a 4-hour game. Nope, you play Monopoly. When you're so busy, right, you're like rushing from here to there, and they're like, "Can we do such and such?" Then you find the time to spend with them. I know last message we were talking about toughening up the kids. Yeah, you still got to toughen up your kids. Right? You still got to let them know those things. But you've got to put in the time. Right? I sort of thought about the message I was going to be this week was going to be give your children the energy of a puppy, right? So if you ever had a puppy or you have a dog and you walk in the door, no matter what's up, you jump in, right? And that dog's like, "Woo, I'm glad to see you. Woo, I'm glad to see you." You can walk out to the car and come back and it's like, "Woo, I'm glad to see you. You've been gone 30 seconds. Are we giving our kids that attention? Are we making them feel that special all the time? Sometimes we don't even know how much we tell them we're too tired, we're too stressed, we're too busy, we're too this, we're too that to do the things they want to do. Because to us, that's not a meaningful thing, right? It's like, that's not important right now. But you know what? To them, that is important. To them, you are their everything, parents. You are your children's everything. Stop telling them the truth. Stop telling them that you're too tired to play with them, or that you're too busy to do something with them, or you're too stressed out right now. Stop telling them that. Stop telling them the truth, because they don't want to hear that. They just want to hear your unconditional love. They want to hear, yes, I'll play with you. Yes, I'll spend this time with you. They want to really know they are your everything. Ms. Linker, thanks for joining. Ms. Hall, CT, good to see you. So that's my message this week, guys. Lie to your kids all the time. Always lie to them. Never let them know you're stressed. Never let them know you're busy. Never let them know you're too tired to spend that time with them, because we shouldn't be. Like I said, my littlest one's 9, and I know how much I missed out on my 3 older ones, 22, 20, and 18. I know how much I missed out on because I was too busy, or I was too tired, or I was too something to go spend that time with them. Don't do that, because they will be 20, and they will be 22, and they will be 18, and you'll regret the time that you didn't get to spend with them. That's my message this week, guys. Lie to your kids. Never tell them you're too tired to play with them. Never tell them you're too stressed or something to read them a bedtime story. I just did that last night. And after watching that video today, I'm like, man, I'm the worst parent ever. I was totally exhausted last night. My little one said, read me a story, Daddy. I was like, nope, it's too late. Can't do it. You know what? And it was an hour past her bedtime. She was still awake. But you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. After watching that video today, that won't happen again. So if you haven't seen the videos on my page, it's a little girl and her dad. Please watch it. It'll make you cry. You'll understand this message on a whole other level. Okay? When you spend that time with your kids when you're tired and stressed, they know you're tired and stressed. They know it. Okay, guys? They will appreciate you taking the time out of your day when you didn't want to do something to be there for them. You don't have to say it. They know it. Don't forget, guys, if you're not seeing me weekly, you don't see it popping up in your feed, hit subscribe, guys. I appreciate that. I'm typically here on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Next week, we're going to try to hit Wednesday again. We'll be here for that. If you like the message in this one, all I ask is that you share it. Hit share at the bottom. Send it to the friends. I do these not because of anything other than I think these are great messages for parents, and they need to hear it, because I needed to hear some of these things. The message I'm teaching today, I needed to hear. Just putting it out there for you guys, something to give you to think about. Share it with your friends. Hit subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll try to get back to next Wednesday. See you guys then.